And welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our continued journey to 500,000 subscribers. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there thanks to you. So hit subscribe, watch, comment, keep the comments coming, and share with a friend because the stupidity doesn't stop. So let me say this. Trump didn't have a great weekend. After receiving many boos across the country in different events, any time the guy's name was mentioned, boo, boo, right? Meanwhile, on Saturday night, in an absolutely surprising appearance, Bernie Sanders took the stage. 80-plus-year-old Bernie Sanders took the stage at Coachella, and he spoke about protecting our democracy. Last year, during the campaign, you'll remember that Trump held a rally at the same exact location. But the music festival attendees, they didn't seem to be too keen on Trump. Play the clip.
Now we got a president of the United States who... I agree.
Yeah, let me be very clear, though. It's not the boos that's going to get the Republicans nervous. It's going to be showing up to the ballot box. But nevertheless, earlier that day, both AOC and Bernie were both in Los Angeles for their Fighting Oligarchy tour. And Bernie spoke about how the size of the crowd is going to scare Trump. Play that clip.
Your presence here today, and by the way, there are some 36,000 of you. The largest rally that we have ever had. And your presence here today is making Donald Trump and Elon Musk very nervous.
He even reiterated his point, saying that Trump and Musk are actually afraid. Play that clip.
When Donald Trump looks out at this crowd and they pay attention to this stuff, and Elon Musk does, you are scaring the hell out of them. Because they know what you know and what I know, is that they are the 1%, we are the 99%.
I do want to say that while I agree with Bernie, those people that are there, the 37,000 people, they constituted the 75 million Americans that didn't vote for Trump. In order to win, and I mean in order to win, I talk about this on my Substack this morning, to win, we need to bring over the people who felt disenfranchised, not the ones that are already listening, that are already part of the camp. And that's where you come in. That's where you come in. To keep spreading the word, keep spreading this community. We need to reach out to those people who feel disenfranchised. Meanwhile, Representative Jimmy Gomez was also in Los Angeles as well, speaking about how we are the FAFO generation, the fuck around, find out generation. Play that clip.
And here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, or Gen X, Gen Z, I don't give a shit. But we're now a new generation. We are the fuck around and find out generation. Fuck around. Fuck around. That's the energy we need. Thank you so much. And
no, it's not the energy. What you need is each and every one of those people. And that's a huge crowd seriously, for a representative to get a crowd like that out of nowhere? Let me be clear. Each one of those people in that crowd needs to grab a hold of one person, just one, and ask them a very simple question. Are you better off today than you were 3 months ago or 4 months ago? Is everything that Biden had said was going to happen, didn't it happen? How about everything that Trump told you he was going to do? Did any of it come to fruition? Meanwhile, again, yesterday, AOC and Bernie, they also went to Salt Lake City and they spoke to a crowd of 20,000 people. AOC mentioned different Republicans And every time she did, what do you think happened? Booed every single time. That's the energy we need. Play the clip.
At what Republicans have been quietly doing in Congress, voting to advance cuts on hundreds of billions of dollars from Medicaid and veterans benefits so that they can take that money and give it to the billionaires in the form of tax cuts and sweetheart deals to billionaires in companies like SpaceX. And you know who from Utah voted for that, by the way? Both of your senators, Mike Lee and John Curtis. And Salt Lake City's own House members, Blake Moore and Celeste Malloy. And they know, Utah, that that's not what you want. They know that it is deeply unpopular. They know that it hurts working families from Utah. But they know that they are not there to serve the working class. They are there to serve themselves and the billionaires who paid them.
That's what you need to do. Change it from the bottom. Meaning, go after the members of Congress too. Go after the governors and the senators. Meanwhile, Sarah Buck, an SLC local, she spoke about, that's Salt Lake City, by the way, spoke about how her Congress members, they don't want to even show up. They're afraid to actually show up. Play the clip.
Because Utah's 6 Republican members of Congress are not showing up. They are not showing up for town halls, and they are not showing up to hold the middle and protect our Constitution. They are not doing their...
Yeah, she's got the right point. And so do the people in the crowd. In fact, tomorrow, Tuesday, myself, Jim Acosta, we're hosting a town hall here in New York City on the exact same thing. We're calling it the No Fear Tour, because you're not supposed to have fear of your government or your government officials. You're not supposed to turn around and worry that you're going to get extorted. If you're a law firm, you're not supposed to worry if you're a citizen that you're going to end up getting deported, or if you're at a school rally that they don't like because they're calling an illegal protest, that you should be thrown out of school. None of this makes any sense. Meanwhile, to give you an idea of what the GOP town halls are looking like these days, when Republicans do finally decide to show up, I want to show you a clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene speaking at a town hall. It is a perfect lesson in projection. Play the clip.
How do people go to Congress and become multimillionaires in a few years on a $175,000 salary? Mr. Walter, I do not know. I haven't found that money tree up there in Washington or printing machine that they all seem to have. It's amazing, truly amazing. Yeah. Nancy Pelosi, I tell you what, supposedly she has some great stock tips. Y'all should check her out.
Talk about projection. Meanwhile, now, maybe Trump couldn't handle all of the boos that he's received this weekend, but yesterday he did decide to tune into 60 Minutes and do one of those rage posts on his Truth Social platform. Let me tell you what he turned around and he wrote. In it, he writes, "I just finished watching 60 Minutes, the fake news show that was scandalously responsible for removing a terrible and incompletely delivered answer by failed presidential candidate Kamala Harris to an interview on 60 Minutes just prior to Election Day, and putting in its place a completely different answer to a completely different question in order to make Kamala look coherent. Now, tonight, with 2 separate but highly inaccurate stories about Trump, they're at it again. The people at CBS Fake News just don't get it." Look, let me be very clear about something. None of that is true. 1, she wasn't incoherent. 2, they were editing it down. which is what they do, which Trump even knows that's what they do. We used to do that on The Apprentice. You do it on every show. They didn't put in questions. They didn't change answers to questions to make it look more coherent. The fact of the matter is, he's the one who looked incoherent. And if it wasn't enough, he also then goes on and posted a video of us bombing other countries. Why? I don't know. Let me show you what he turns around. And this is what he puts out there. Time for the terrorists to hide, but it won't do them any good. Our war fighters, the greatest the world has ever seen, will find them and bring them to swift justice. I just got rid of Joe Biden's dangerous red tape and empowered our war fighters once again, just like I did against our fight with ISIS, who were completely obliterated in 3 weeks under General Daniel Kane, our new chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. We will support the Somali people who should not allow the Houthis to embed, which they are trying to do, to end terrorism and bring prosperity to their country. I mean, if this in and of itself doesn't scream autocratic wannabe, dictator, monarch, king, ruler, decider of all facts, I truly don't know what does. It's why, once again, let's help to build this community and others. So please share this with friends. Tell them to subscribe and join the conversation. Join the community. That way, we become so big, we become unstoppable. Not with stupid posts of bombing and killings and so on, because of our vote. And as always, thanks for listening. Hey everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.